Hello everybody, this is LaughingStorm29 and I am not a top tier Pokemon Go Battle League trainer. My only goal this season was to reach Veteran, which I reached last week. I only started in November of 2021 and I've been playing almost every day ever since. Starting off this video, we have my Gyarados leading into a Shadow or Saluna. And it looks like somebody enjoyed Community Day but forgot to team away Rock Smash. Opponent pivots into a Shadow Walrein and we are going to greet it with a crunch from this Gyarados. This will deal some good chip damage over there. We switch out to our Snorlax to act as a damage sponge and hopefully deal some useful chip damage on this Walrein. And now Shadow Walrein, also known as the Ice Break Pokemon, is going to full send the Earthquake. And here I decide to throw just the Body Slam because I know it's not gonna KO. It will leave the Walrein with some HP and leave us some valuable farm. But even better though, we grab a shield. We are going to let go of this Icicle Spear. Snorlax has done an admirable job. And bam. Next we wait out the switch clock because, well, that's what the other content creators are doing, so I'm doing it also. I come back with this Gyarados on an aggressive Dragon Breath down, hoping I could farm it in time, but no, Shadow Walrein reaches an Icicle Spear. We use a shield because it's going to hurt. At this point, I'm thinking, what could be the Pokemon on the back? Because there's no way he's coming back with an Ursaluna. It's weak to this Gyarados. He comes back with a Shadow Ursaluna. We greet it with this Aqua Tail. This will deal some super effective damage and probably knock it out. No, it doesn't. It survives on 1 HP in a dream. Now I'm thinking, this is probably a Thunder Punch. Whatever, I'll let it go. But it's just a Fire Punch! Final Pokemon is a Party Hat Charizard, and at this point this is already GG. Gyarados will fire off an Aqua Tail. This will grab the final shield over there. And we pivot into our Swampert. Charizard trying to reach a move, but Swampert is going to reach the Hydro Cannon first. This is going to knock out the Charizard. GG to our opponent. Alright. Second game of the set, we're going with Gyarados leading into a Jellicent. This is a good matchup because Crunch will deal some super effective damage. We do, however, have to watch out for the Shadow Ball because it is going to hurt. We reach the Crunch first, build up, fire off, hoping to get a shield or deal some massive damage onto the Jellicent. We grab a shield. Jellicent fires back, which could be a Bubble Beam bait, but we decide we're scared of the Shadow Ball. It is the Shadow Ball. Good shield on our part. We build up to the next move, and here we notice that Jellicent throws quite early. That was just 3 hexes. We don't need a shield. This is just a Bubble Beam. It lands and debuffs our Gyarados, and then opponent quickly pivots into a Walrein, and we respond with our Snorlax. We farm up a bit and throw on CMP tie. And based on my observation, there's a 99% chance that the Walrein will throw an Earthquake over here because they know that we could tank it. Here we choose a Body Slam because the superpower will not KO, and if we do throw it, it's going to debuff us. As we chip it down with Lick though, we are approaching superpower range. But Walrein reaches an Icicle Spear first. This is okay, we don't need to shield, we could still tank this. Over there. And now it's super power time. This is either going to knock out the Walrein or grab the final shield. Which will it be? We grab the final shield. That is wonderful. Unfortunately, Walrein will be able to farm us down and leave that match with loaded energy. I'm thinking, which should I come back with? I decide I'm going with this Gyarados. Walrein throws the Icicle Spear. We immediately burn the final shield. After which, opponent shifts out into a shiny Staraptor. Nice flex. I panic. I don't know what to do. I immediately tap for my Swampert. I throw on poor timing over here. Staraptor able to sneak in a Gust over there. I throw the Hydro Cannon, deal some good damage because Staraptor is not known for its bulk. Staraptor will then knock us out with a very powerful Brave Bird over here. Gyarados able to farm down because of that defense drop. Who's coming back? It'll be the Walrein. We throw a Crunch. This will be enough to knock out the Walrein. At least I'm hoping it will be. And it's not. We farm down. Walrein unable to throw another move. In the back is the Jellicent from a while ago. We throw another Crunch. I don't know if this is enough. Is it enough? It is not enough. We have to farm this Jellicent down. Are we able to do it? Yes, we are. And we clutch out a win for game 2. We enter Game 3 still with our Gyarados in the lead, meeting a Gallade. And the Gallade in the Ultra League Premier or even in the Ultra League Premier Cup is an annoying Pokemon to face. Its fast move Confusion chunks a lot, and it's able to reach quickly its charge moves of either Leaf Blade or Close Combat, which both hit very hard. We farm up a bit and then decide to throw an Aqua Tail over here. This will deal some good damage or possibly grab a shield. We grab a shield. Then we reach a second Aqua Tail. We throw on poor timing. We were so excited, but we just wanted to get off the damage immediately. But we do get a second shield. That's wonderful. Gallade over here is going to throw in at this point. I'm okay with this. I'm letting go of Gyarados. Gyarados has done an excellent job already grabbing those two shields. We then come in with our Snorlax. Snorlax dealing super effective damage from the Ghost typing Glick, hitting the Psychic type Gallade. Gallade here throws a Close Combat. We are able to shield that. That's beautiful. And we complete the farm down of the Gallade. What's going to be the next Pokemon from opponent? Opponent deploys their own Snorlax, and it's a lick fest over here. We throw immediately a superpower after building up to the back-to-back. Then we pivot into our Swampert. Swampert charges very fastly. We farm. It's already on a Hydro Cannon, but we let this Snorlax throw a move first. It's just going to be the Body Slam. We farm up a bit. That's okay, we could still live this. Although Swampert is not tanky, we're still able to survive a Body Slam. We then build up to the back-to-back, throw the first one. This is not enough to KO, but it will bring the Snorlax deep into the red. We farm up a bit, throw. This will secure the knockout from the Snorlax, and hopefully whatever's in the back, Swampert will be able to take care of. What's in the back? And it's an Alolan Muck. We tap Fearless in the Earthquake. Can we reach it in time? Yes, we can reach it in time. Earthquake will be taking out this Alolan Muck, no problemo, and we secure the win for game number 3. Moving into the fourth match, we have our Gyarados leading into a Drifblim, sporting that Halloween special headdress. Now, Drifblim is annoying to face because of the Icy Wind. It's able to debuff our attack one stage down. Here, the Drifblim throws its first Icy Wind. That is quite annoying. I'm thinking, should I go for a crunch? And then I feel like being playful, so I just settle for an Aqua Tail, hoping it's going to grab one shield. Are we going to grab a shield? No, we aren't. Opponent calls the bait, so we have to pivot into our Snorlax. And unfortunately for us, Drifblim is going to fire another annoying Icy Wind, debuffing our Snorlax. Opponent pivots into a Muck, and I'm thinking, this just got horrible. But I have a plan. What if I build up to an Earthquake? And opponent thinks I'm going to throw an Earthquake, even though I don't have any. So I build up to a Body Slam, to 2 Body Slams, and throw the first, hoping against hope that Muck is sufficiently afraid of an Earthquake that we grab a shield. We do grab a shield. But then I panic and just decide to throw the next Body Slam, which is going to deal quite little damage. I try to build up to another Body Slam, hoping to get more chip damage, but no. Muck is able to reach a Thunder Punch, which will KO our Snorlax over here. At this point, I decide to bring in my Swampert, because I'm thinking Thunder Punch is not going to deal any damage, and neither will Acid Spray. So my plan is to build up a ton of energy on this Swampert so that it could be prepared for anything that's in the back. I build up to my second Hydro Cannon over here and then throw. This will be enough to knock out the Muck. At this point, I have the gut feeling that whatever's in the back is going to scare away my Swampert, so I furiously tap on Gyarados. And did you see that, guys? There was a Sceptile, but opponent also quickly taps back into a Drifblim, which is okay for us because Gyarados can handle this with an Aqua Tail. Then we have our Sceptile coming back. Bullet Seed as its fast move. We have the shield. This is going to be Leaf Blade, enough to knock us out. We fire off a Crunch, which will probably grab the final shield. Now, we don't throw on alignment because we don't want the Sceptile to have an extra Bullet Seed farm down. We build up. Can we reach the crunch in time? No, not yet, but we could shield off this Leaf Blade. And hopefully we could Dragon Breath. Can we reach the crunch? Yes, we do reach the crunch in time. This will be enough to secure the win. Good game, very well played to our opponent. Now we reach the 5th match. Can we make it a perfect 5 for 5? We have Gyarados leading into a muck. We are a bit nervous here because we know that the muck at the Ultra League Premier Cup run Thunder Punch. But we're okay with that because we're able to make a good catch. Snorlax will be absorbing the Thunder Punch, no problem. It just tickles the Snorlax over there. And then the opponent shifts to a Typhlosion. This one's scarier because Typhlosion hits hard. We throw before the Blast Burn, hoping to land some damage, which we are able to do. Typhlosion then fires off a Blast Burn. This is scary, it's going to hurt, which is why we're going to use a shield. Shielding up. We lick down, hoping to lick it down, but we can't, so I have to throw a Body Slam here. Unfortunately, it's a CMP tie, and Typhlosion wins. What do we do here? We burn the final shield. That is unfortunate. Also unfortunate is that I tapped on the Body Slam when I could have just licked down and leave the match with some loaded energy. It's okay, we're able to lick down anyway. What will be the next Pokemon? Greeting us will be the Muck. We fire off a Body Slam. Just some, respectable damage upon the Muck over there. At this point, I'm thinking, okay, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna reach a Body Slam? No, we can't reach a Body Slam. Thunder Punch is going to take out this Snorlax. Bam! But we leave with a little energy, pivot into our Swampert. And I'm thinking, oh, this is just horrible. Although I'm very fast at energy generation, these charms is just chunking down my Swampert. Swampert, not the tankiest in the Ultra League. We fire a Hydro Cannon, it grabs a shield, and at this point I panic a bit, thinking that I won't be able to reach another Hydro Cannon, so I just fire off the Earthquake. Apparently it was right, I won't be able to reach another Hydro Cannon. This is okay, Psyshock is going to take out our Swampert, plus 1 charm. We can't come back with our Snorlax, so we have to come back with the Gyarados. We farm up a bit, and then throw the Aqua Tail because I got nervous. I thought Sylveon was close to a Psyshock. Comes back the Muck, and here I make a mistake. I tap on the Aqua Tail. I should have just tapped on the Crunch. Would have been enough to KO. Instead, we have an Aqua Tail over there. It lands. Can I farm down with Dragon Breath? No. This is obviously going to be a Thunder Punch. And the misplay at the end costs us a perfect 5 for 5 set. GG to our opponent. And that's that. As you can see, Gyarados has some play because teams are not expecting to see Gyarados.